over. So let's swap. Oh, motherfucker, the ad just started. I thought it ended. Oh, I'll be back in. Okay. Switch screen, switch that, turn that on, and here we are. Hello, everyone. Hi, Eva. Good to see you. And maybe you think there's some like copyright-free music to play in the background for people who have subs. They don't gotta be taunted by the game music. I've done that a few times before. Like when streaming Zelda games, I'd always open up with like a lo-fi Zelda sounds. I've thought about it. I haven't really put the effort into it, but it would really just be a case of like opening up YouTube before every stream. Um, oh, excuse me. I like letting the game music play to like put me into the mood of the game, but not a bad idea. I can try that out, doing that going forward for a little bit. Why does the ocean sound make you want to go to the bathroom though you just did? That's what the water does to you. It runs right through you. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Tonight, I'm planning on wrapping up Still Wakes the Deep, because what Ink said last time is we have a decent chunk of the game left, but like enough to make a stream's worth out of it. And if there are multiple endings, then we'll run through those too. Tomorrow, I did get confirmation that Vintage is going to be playing Mario Kart, so I'll be joining her for that. Is my Switch charged, actually? Hang on. It is. Alright, we're good. Whether I'll be streaming my perspective, I think I will, provided I'm home in time and feeling okay and look presentable. I'm going out with friends for most of the day tomorrow, so we'll see where how that leaves me afterwards. Yeah. Hope everyone's doing well. You know, I planned on getting a pumpkin to carve for Halloween this year, today. And then I didn't do that. Which means tomorrow, before I go hang out with my friends, I need to buy a goddamn pumpkin. So, taking bets, guesses, suggestions, what I should carve this year. I think last year I carved a regular face, and the year before that I carved a wolf and a sun. So, I should carve something different this year. We shall see. But I'm not going to let this be the first year I miss carving a pumpkin. I meant to do it today, it just didn't happen. Anyway, I got nothing else to fucking jabber about, so we may as well continue. Now, I did see that there is an achievement in this game for dying every possible fucking death, so that could, if we end way faster than I anticipate, maybe we just do a suicide run, who knows? But let's get started. And also, let me know on a sound check of if I need to turn the game volume up or down or not. I got a crick in my neck. It's a terrible way to start a stream. Ugh. I'm waiting for the glue to dry on this pen, because I didn't realize it, but one of the pins of it, this is a 2-pin back, was like loose, so I glued it back down. Oh, we're going back into engineering? Nothing bad ever happens in engineering. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm an engineer, I would know. Oh yeah, that's absolutely what we wanted. What a delightful oil rig we find ourselves on, isn't it? So we're looking for, what, Finnegan or whatever her name was? Oh, Finlay. No way through. Engineering is full of oil. We can do this. I don't want to give up. We can get out. We lost Kaz, but we can sort this out. I'm not dead. I'm right here. Don't do anything stupid. I don't know about that, mate. Coming to this rig in the first place was a pretty stupid idea. Can I have this wrench? Of course I can't. It's not a real wrench. Oh. Don't you love wading through oily, brackish water? I do love the sound design of this game. Not only is it pretty, it sounds good.
Fuck's sake!
Did the power just go out again? God damn it, I just fixed that. Ugh. You let me know in a minute. Right now you're too busy giving some Gears of War lobotomies. There's a lot of bugs. Have fun with that. Oh, Finlay?
Finlay. Jesus Christ.
Cleary, how the fuck are you no dead?
I thought I was.
You fit to help?
Christ, can anything help?
Aye, if we cut ourselves loose and quick like, we'll buy us time, maybe enough.
Do we even know if anyone's coming?
We've been off radio for hours, so aye, I should hope so.
Finlay. Good. Let's... Guys. I thought...
Aye, he's a walking, greeting miracle. Are we doing this or no?
Aye. We float the rig. I'll dive down and release the tension cables. Hopefully we balance out, maybe end up higher in the water. I'll need you both in marine control. It's Roy.
Hello, can anyone hear me? have to get him.
No. You have to get to marine control with Finlay. It's a two-man job and we don't have much time.
You think Roy does? Can't I just leave him? I promised I'd get him home.
Ah, let him go.
Fine. If you want to go, go. But this place is filling up with gas and oil from the drill to the derrick. God knows where else it's leaking to. I can't recommend it.
I know, Brody. But I'm going. I have to.
Engineering's your only path up there, and it's flooded, so you'll have to swim. It's a long way. Plan each step. And if you're underwater, stay calm.
Oh, aye, that's exactly how that'll go.
Enough! You both know what you're doing, so let's go.
Right, Brody. Roger nerve, alright, McLeary?
Ah, bruv. I'm gonna fucking drown. We gotta go find Roy. Oh, it's so fleshy. Wouldn't this be straight up salt water? Well, it'd be salt water mixing with the brack and sludge of the rig. Because, you know, it's... Aren't I holding the correct button to swim faster? Sure fucking hope so. Because, you know, the rig is pumping oil. Oh boy, it's Fleshman. Wow, engineering is much worse when we last left it.
Stuck fast.
Of course it's not a real door. Oh, do we got to go down again? I think we do. Oh, I have to push against the current. Oh, I'm drowning, guys. Yeah, I need to let the current push me away so I can hit the surface. Okay. Second time's the charm. We're contracting hypothermia already. I don't have the momentum. And I'm drowning again. Come on. Alright, I think I need to launch myself off the very first one. It's not giving me the launch prompt. Okay. It's not giving me the option to do it. Huh. Oh. We drowned. I got an achievement for drowning inside the rig. That was expected, right? None of us expected to survive that one there. Hello, Irish. Oh, let me give you a shout out. I got my ass fucking clobbered is what happened. How you doing? Hope you're having a nice night. I hope that whatever button I'm holding is the one to swim faster. Because this door is knackered. So we gotta swim down through here. Excuse the fuck out of me, sir. Did I bash my face into the wrong bit? I did. We need to surface and get more air. And some relaxing and watching me play this so that you don't have to. That is a smart plan. Well, I hope that the night is very relaxing for you. Alright. Allow me to pull myself along, please. There we go. Now I have the power to dash. I did not have the power to dash before, so it's real nice it's giving me the power now. I'm contracting hypothermia. No. No, no, no. Come on, let me dash. I don't have the dash power anymore. Excellent. Oh, I had dash for... I regained dash. Excellent. I don't know why it was so touch and go. Alright, well, time to drown again. I'm benefiting from a current this time. Yeah, I'll ride the lightning. Oh. It didn't push me at all, actually. This looks like the direction I need to go in. We're trying to get up. Oh, are we back in one of the ballast tanks? We are. The whole side caved in. Yikes. This is where we found the dude that drowned, right? Hang on, we're checking down here to see if his corpse is floating. There's some flesh. Alright, nope. We checked. So what we're doing, since you weren't here for the very, very beginning of it, Irish, is we got a radio call that our boy, the chef, is still alive, but he doesn't have his insulin, and he's hanging out on some hut on a roof. So we gotta go rescue him. Be a real door?
Gotta get this one open.
Oh, hello, Pickle. How you doing? Yeah, no, we're trying to rescue our diabetic friend. He's still alive, and we're not going to leave him behind. Whether he's still alive when we reach him is another matter entirely.
There must be a leak somewhere. Fuck. That's all we need.
Oh boy, God, engineering got thunderfucked. How much you want to bet that'll kill me if I touch it? Yeah, yep, there we go. I'm real good with the electricity, guys. Promise. Oh wait, I have to go back through the maze that bastard was in, but now it's underwater? I mean, I'm drowning here. I don't know what to tell you. Please let me get an air pocket. Oh, okay, good. Excellent. Oh, I do surface here. Excellent. Kaz. Climb the fucking... Kaz, me boy. There you go. So today, for the fun of it, because it was back in theaters, I went to go see Kiki's Delivery Service, because it's in theaters this weekend, and it was... Oh, are we drowning again? We're totally drowning again. There's not a... Is that an air pocket? Come on, give me a breath of fresh air. Oh, we're very fucked right about now. I can taste it. The surface is right there. I can see the water line. Yep, there we go. Evidently, seeing Kiki's Delivery Service has done nothing for my survival odds of swimming through oily water. Yeah, Kiki's is really good. If it's in theaters in your area and you got the opportunity, go see it again. It's always nice to rewatch an old favorite. It's like, that one's a special one for me. Alright. Maybe we go through, I don't know, the yellow lit path. Let's try that. Sure hope there's air up here. If not, this adventure is about to end tragically. Alright, way better. Oh, it's so fleshy. That node was probably a person once upon a time. Gosh, what is this thing we drilled into? I hope the game never tells us and I can keep speculating. Oh, I don't have... Do I gotta swim through that? I'd have to swim through that. Wait, climb. Where... Oh, yep. We're going back into the brackish. Excellent. You've been doing Ghibli a day this week at your house? Oh, that's wonderful! Which ones have you watched so far? Please tell me. I have a collection of Ghibli steelbooks on my shelf that I'm staring at right now, and I'm only missing Grave of the Fireflies and Pom Poko, because Grave of the Fireflies is like $300 because they haven't printed a steelbook of it in years, so I'm not fucking doing that. And Pom Poko because they haven't made a fucking steelbook of that one yet for whatever reason. Why not? They're playing Pom Poko in theaters next month. They should have a steelbook for it. Oh, I landed on that. Wasn't expecting that. Alright. Where to... Okay, so I do swim through a break in the wreckage. In we go. I don't swim through a break in the wreckage. Alright. Oh, the ladder terminates there. Nope, that's not right. Do I just climb over the gunk? But I mean, it's on fire. And it was probably a person once upon a time. Alright, I shouldn't have touched that. So far you've watched Howls, Kiki, Totoro, Ponyo, and Spirited Away. Oh, now that's a good combo right there. Oh, is this where I'm supposed to go? This feels like where I'm supposed to go. I would add Nausicaa and Mononoke to your list of worthy additions. Alright, this is not the way I'm supposed to go.
Shit!
Alright, I headbutted the flesh. Game didn't... Oh! Yellow! I need to jump. Got it. Already on the list. You're watching The Wind Rises. Oh, The Wind Rises is a good one too. When The Wind Rises first came out, we're close to the top. Do I have to jump back down? I just climbed out of that. No, there's gotta be... Do I jump at him? Here, I jump here. No, I was holding the correct button. Fine. Be that way. Oh, the water's rising. Oh, the water's rising fast. That's bad, bro. Fuck this noise. Let me out of here. Engineering sucks. When The Wind Rises came out, I went to go see it at not the theater I normally go to locally. I went into one of the ones in the city because it wasn't showing at my local theater. And the The theater was empty. I had the entire theater to myself for
Cold.
The Wind Rises, and that made it a special experience.
Fucking nightmare. This can't be real. Come on, guys. Come on, keep it together. Fuck's sake.
For fuck's sake.
Well, enough waiting around.
Dormer was a name for courage. The cowardly dog. Oh boy, a map! I am here. And I'm looking for a rooftop access. But everything's probably smashed the fuck in, so, like, not a real door. Can't use that phone. I have a key. Oh, the break room has gotten
Look at that.
squiggly.
Shite, man.
Not the Christmas tree. Is the bumper oh. Where did the side of the break room go? No, the bumper pool table is gone. Well, that's tragic. Alright, well, this is the bathroom where... This is the bathroom where we heard a friend die. Juicy. Is this the way I'm supposed to go? I don't feel like this is the way I'm supposed to go. There's an access panel. We can crawl through that. Oh, wow. He got gobbled. There's his leg. Hang on. Before we climb into that vent, let's check through the other hallway to the kitchens. Having a theater to yourself is amazing. I had a group of us to go see the Demon Slayer movie. Wait, you had an empty theater for the Demon Slayer movie? That in and of itself is pretty cool. Can I have this? No. When I went to go see Mugen Train, the theater was fucking packed. Like, I shit you not, there were very few open seats and multiple people in costumes and cosplay.
Well, I must have gone through the roof. Must be a way up somewhere.
Okay. Kitchen is flooded. There was... I guess spoilers for Mugen Train, but the part where a prominent, like, important character to the movie dies close to the climax of the film, there were I distinctly remember a group of, like, 3 or 4 girls in full, like, Demon Slayer cosplay sitting, like, a row or 2 ahead of me and my cousin, who were just bawling their eyes out, and it was infectious. Like, their terrible emotions also kind of triggered mine through sympathy. It was a fun movie. I enjoyed it. Like, they hit every emotional shortcut in the book to get you attached to that character for maximum emotional impact when he dies. And it fucking worked. They did a good job with that.
Locked.
Yeah, of course that door's locked. It's got the flesh ribbon in front of it. Tell you this much, for any of the Fate Stay Night movies, there was never an empty theater thing. It was always packed to the gills for you. Nice. Yeah, no, I as is probably evident from y'all watching me stream for the past few years, or if you watch a movie with me or play a D&D session, I cry very easily at emotional tearjerkers or emotional manipulation. It just fucking happens. So, yeah, I also cried in Mugen Train. Alright, well, we go through that later, because it's yellow. But, wow, this is,
Roof access. Where is it?
Oh, roof access is number 3.
Vent. Up, down, fucking somewhere.
The other side of the showers. Hello, flesh cable. Can you point me to the showers? I was expecting that to deal damage. Alright. Through the vent we go. Through the vent we go. Where is my interact prompt, Summer? There it is. You were sad with the train film, but you didn't cry, but now watching Violet Evergarden? Yeah, no, Violet Evergarden is also one designed to make you cry. That's also a tearjerker. Are you a real door? Of course not.
Oh, Jesus. Poor bastard.
Wait, was the guy who was showering at the start of the game turned into this flesh cable? Oh, no, there he is. He's, jammed into the ceiling. Packed nicely, one might even say. What a terrible fate. Yeah, we're not getting through the showers this way. Up.
Fuck. Aye. Stay over there. Sorry, man.
I'm sorry, was Ceiling Sam attempting to snare me? He was. Absolutely no respect. Alright, guys, I need you to help me workshop another pun. You know the guy with no arms, no legs in the water is named Bob, and guy with no arms, no legs on the wall is named Art? What would be a good guy with no arms, no legs on the ceiling be? Like, Fan is a good one, but Fan is like a nickname for, what, Fanny? Trots again?
He's still up here.
Alright, he's still alive, I guess. Oh, joy, I have to go down there. I got water over here, right? I got a whole new bottle of seltzer, hell yeah. The book it's based off of, or whatever you forgot, they got to a happy ending a lot faster for Evergarden. How sad can we make our audience? The answer was yes. Please do not explode. I like my keyboard functional. Oh, perfect. Now, which of these mugs is clean? That'll do nicely. Cheers, y'all. Righto! Ah, my fucking shins. Where's Trots? Behind me, probably. He's so squishy.
Rise up on the roof.
Think he hears me? He probably hears me. I should be crouching. Oh, boy!
Bastard.
Who did this used to be? He's been squished. Yeah, let's get into the ceiling before Trots finds me. Can I look down through that? Webby. I do appreciate it when a biological horror just grows veins and connective tissue over things. Really adds to the... Oh, you used to be a person. I mean, most of a person. You're still most of a person. Kind of lost your head. Oh, hi. Looks like he's been disarmed.
What the hell? How did they get like that? Christ. Did Trots do this?
Yeah, that's, don't worry. Limbs grow back. Hi, Trots. You could say he's,
I'm so close.
hot to trot. I see, I see, I see. Let's just wait for Trots to go by. Yeah, I know I deserve that one. Oh, is he not coming back? Fucking fine by me. Huh. I would have thought there would have been a victim in one of these stalls. I mean, there was a little bit of backflow in that one, but we don't necessarily have to sample it. Oh, yeah, and for any parts of chat who are unfamiliar, most of my point redeems and all of my emotes will just throw shit at me. I'm sure you can figure out a way to amplify a jump scare with that. Can I have this hard hat? Of course not. Just protect my noggin. It's very fragile, you know.
Have to keep quiet. Jesus.
What happened to you? Absolutely gobbled. Is Trots through this door? Trots is through that door. Will he come in here, is the thing. He is hot to trot. Is there a way around Fleshgate? Alright, that affords me... Yes, up here. Trots. God damn it, Trots. I'm crawling as fast as I can, laddie. How did he hear me? As long as I don't look behind me, it's fine. Dead in his bunk. Wonder why Trots just gave up chasing me. Wow. It's like John Travolta's Face Off. Scooped his nose square off of his scabber. Oh. My boy. Average oil rig experience. Is this my room? No, this isn't my room. Be kind of interesting if we wind up back in our room. It appears I have entered every cabin in the game according to that achievement pop-up. Nice. What can I say? I am a nosy bastard.
Roy's insulin is here.
Ah! Alright, well, we found Roy's room. Excellent. Well, we got his insulin, which means he never got his fucking insulin. He never made it to his cabin. That is so not far out. He left half of a meal on his desk. Trots? Oh, he's like right there. God damn it, Trots. Oh.
I've got to go.
Trots got trampled? Alright, I don't have a good alliteration for that one, but yeah. That went better than I expected. Oh, look at the fractal.
This fucking place.
Okay, the fact that it warps as you watch it, that's pretty cool. I like that. That's a good touch. Alright, taking bets. Is Roy alive? I really hope he is. It's growing so tall.
Roy! He up here! Roy!
Oh, he's going to be at the spiral, isn't he?
Jesus, he's moving out of the other place.
Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Look at this is screenshot worthy.
God almighty.
Now you see, this would be a good screenshot if the back button wasn't right there in the middle. Now I'll have a moment between looking back and forth between them. Got it. Excellent.
That must be it. Thank Christ. Roy!
He's had a diabetic heart attack by now, hasn't he?
Roy, talk to me, big man. Come on. Roy? Roy, wake up, you prick. Please wake up. Wake up, come on. Oh, you bastard.
Oh, Roy.
Please, big man, come on back. Christ, don't leave me. Roy, don't leave me. I can't do this, man. I'm scared, Roy. I'm fucking terrified. What am I going to tell Susan? Hey. I mean, she's going to fucking kill me, man. You know? She loved you, big man. She really loved you. So did my girls. Man, what am I going to tell them? Oh, sorry. Your Uncle Roy's not coming home. Aye, I know. Me and Ollie. I love this big man, do you hear me? I love them.
Roy. I mean, look at that. He collapsed as he was calling. He probably couldn't move anymore.
Who's this?
Finlay, Kaz. You got to Roy. Good. Look, Kaz, I walked up to admin so I couldn't get to Marine Control. You need to try and get there from where you are, alright?
Jesus.
Aye. That English bastard better come and off. You can't stay in that hut forever, no. Kaz? Kaz, you still there? When you don't shout and I start to worry like. Roy make a fuss? Put him on. I'll get him tailed. Kaz? For fuck's sake, what's going on?
Roy's no coming.
Ah, Jesus. Kaz, did you not make it?
It was too late.
Fuck. I'm sorry, Kaz. No. Not up the big man, eh?
I let him down. He was relying on me.
No, no. No, you did everything you could. You would fight for him. None of this is your fault. No anyone's. Look, I'm sorry, Kaz, but we need your help here. We're all fucking going down otherwise.
Aye. I want half this fucking rig.
Good. You need to find a way across the deck. Get to Marine Control Room. Call me when you get there, and I'll talk you through it. Alright?
Right.
Roy. Ah. Didn't even have anything in hand when he died. He probably drifted on a fuzz of no blood sugar. I can't even leave the box of insulin with him, can I? Would that be an insult to injury? Probably.
No way through.
Excuse me? Okay, I guess we're going the other way. Well, can I heat up at the heater? Yeah. When you look into the fractal, does it look back? Probably. God, yeah, poor bastard. Yeah, it is the manager's fault. And, like, I wish we could have been the one to kill him, but the fact that he got mutated into big head mode is small satisfaction. And this is why, if you're on an oil rig or someplace that's potentially dangerous, you keep your insulin on you at all times. But you can't actually do that because, needles and medication, and also insulin will go bad. You need to keep that shit refrigerated. Goodbye, Roy. The spiral is still here. Yeah, there was nothing blocking the door. It just, no, you can't go back. You have to go forward. You know, I could really go for an emotional support rubber mallet. Can the game give me more Detrius to throw at things? Are you a real door? Of course not. Guardians would have a field day with this rig. Could you imagine a Crucible match on this rig as it's falling apart to pieces? That would certainly be something. Thank you, I appreciate it. Benefits of the boss not having big head mutation. We could kill him legally. Your Honor, he was a monster. He wasn't a person anymore. Mr. Orpheus! Oh, I'm doing great. You're going to sleep immediately so you won't hear much? Well, I hope you have a lovely night. I would shout you out, but... Actually, no, I am going to shout you out. You have streamed, I think, exactly twice, like 3 years ago. But it would be extremely funny if you did that again and had followers. Orpheus looks back. I am shouting out my friend because that is my prerogative. Hope you have a good night too, buddy.
Is it even going to hold?
Of course this place isn't going to fucking hold. Do you see the hell twist growing out of the towers? Oh, I can't climb that. Oh, oh, you want me to go across? Yeah, alright.
Jesus fucking Christ! Ah!
I'm alive.
Slowly now. Steady.
Oh, we monkey bars this? Yeah, okay. Just don't look down, you know?
Christ.
Yeah, this... Kaz, this is an idea. It's not a good idea, but it's an idea. Oh my goodness. It's so cool! I hope we, like, go into the structure at some point at the climax of the game. Alright. How do I... That's not a gap I can jump. Lick it? You're goddamn right I will. Oh, I shimmy along the outside. So I get a perfect view. Or if I just...
For fuck's sake!
Oh. I'm sorry. I was holding the grab button. Why did I fall? Well, it's going to be a lot harder to lick the spiral when both of my legs are broken. So let's just try that again. Upsy daisy. Have you ever jumped at something and caught, like, the edge of it with your chest? It is supremely painful. I do not recommend it.
Christ.
So, real life Luke has an actual fear of heights. This would be, terrible for me. It's absolutely horrendous. Oh, I went off the edge, didn't I? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I just walked off the edge because I was too busy staring at the spiral. I am a professional. Oh, we're going to have to, like, jump to the other connecting bit, aren't we? God. I could feel that one coming. Just need to wait for the sway to come back over. I'm surprised we made it in one piece. Oh, even the metal is beginning to twist with the curve of the flesh cable. Gosh, what a fun design choice for this bit of Eldritch Horror. Now, this place has been... How are we even still floating? I mean, I guess that's the problem, that we're almost not. I can just... Yeah, my legs can take that. Oh, marine control. Oh, there's buttons. I love buttons.
Fucking spaceship. No touching anything Finlay doesn't tell me to.
Like a fucking spaceship. Alright, warning. These switches are intended for emergency use only. Tension leg cable controls must be disabled before using these switches. Ensure all personnel have left pontoon area before... Alright, so is it Brody or is it Finlay who's going to die when we detach a cable while one of them is still in it?
It's that fucking spaceship. No touching anything Finlay doesn't tell me to.
Alright, we have an ad starting in a few minutes, so we can probably call Finlay before that happens if we find a phone. Oh, ballast operations. Well, we crank that last, I'm guessing. Are you a real door? Oh, you are. Bathroom. Tea bags. Hallway.
No chance. Better call Finlay.
Oh, that's the way to drill operations. Okay.
Jesus, fuck. Rope.
Oh.
Here and all. Nice and slow. It's alright. I just need to make a call. Yeah? Aye. Here we go.
He's still kind of alive. Oh, Roper. That was an unfortunate name you've got there, boy. I'm just gonna... Oh, there's no phone back here. Oh, the phone is right here. Okay.
Finlay. I'm at marine control. I'm not alone.
Fuck. Is it that bastard Rennick?
No. Jesus. It's Roper. He's all messed up.
Guys, listen to me, alright? Listen,
Alright,
we need to keep it together.
alright, just tell me what to do.
There's only 2 switches. You just have to find them. First, find the ballast operations panel. There'll be a switch there to put it into manual control. You flip that switch. Go do that, and then I'll talk you through the next part, alright?
Alright. I'll look for it.
All right, ballast. You stay right there, Roper. Do not rope me. Ballast operations. This... I need a fucking key. Of course, Roper has the key, doesn't he? Well, I probably need to interact with it in order to...
Is it locked?
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
Now I can look for the key. Okay. Unless... Yeah, no, my screwdriver isn't going to work. Roper, do you have a key for me? You do, don't you?
It's alright, pal. Here we go. I'll look after this now, alright?
Oh, is Rennick still the fuck around? That bastard. Here we go. Oh, the buttons are lighting up. Excellent. He's so gurgly. Alright, we have a minute and a half until that ad runs, so, I guess that just means we'll be back in like 5. I'm going to get up, stretch, use the bathroom, and we'll be back in a few. Alright, see you guys soon. Gosh, maybe this is where I'll put on generic background music, like Eva was suggesting. Hello, YouTube. I would like some lo-fi Legend of Zelda, please. Perfect. Oh, that's loud. Can I turn that down? Way better. Dooms. See you guys soon. Good stuff. All right. Back in business. All right, and we're back. So, the other day, I went to the eye doctor because I haven't been to the eye doctor in, like, decades. And I felt I should probably get my eyes checked in case they had gotten worse since I was a teenager. So, when I was there, the technician complimented that I had, like, thick and pretty eyelashes, and I was like, that's something I never think about, so that was quite a nice compliment. And I only bring this up because when I was washing my hands just now on break, I noticed that one of my eyelashes was jammed into my cheek, like I thought I had missed part of my face when shaving. No, that was just an eyelash that had fallen out and just caught and was sticking perpendicular out of my face for the past hour or however long that's been there. So that was something. All right. That little silly anecdote aside, Finlay, what's the next step?
Switches it manual.
Right.
What's next?
Now you flood the forward pontoon and I mean flood it to the fucking brim.
Hold on a minute. Pontoons are already fucked full of oil and gas. This might push it all up to the deck.
We don't have a choice. The whole rig could tip over. Flooding that pontoon will at least
But
give us
Brody,
a fighting
is
chance.
he no down there?
He'll be out of there by now. He's done his part. We just have to do ours, right?
Alright.
What was that?
It's Roper.
Never mind him. Flood the forward pontoon.
Hang on.
Oh, we're about to go drown Brody, aren't we?
Christ, it's way above my pay grade, this.
Alright. That's the starboard. That's the forward. Okay. Port and aft. Yep. Never mind. You're looking forward to being able to get new glasses? I'm looking forward to you being able to get new glasses too. You'll probably feel way better with new glasses. I'm sorry, Brody.
Right. Back to Finlay.
I got an achievement for using all of the electrical interactions. I'm good with the electricity.
Alright, that's done. Now what?
That's it. Come on. Come on.
Come on, what? It's moving. Does it work?
Fucking aye. See, that's the hole was after all, eh?
Oh, thank Christ, Finlay. What now?
Brody's got a plan. Meet us in drill ops as soon as you can.
Okay, I'll meet you there.
We're going to be alright, Kaz.
I fucking hope so.
We definitely probably drowned the shit out of, God fucking damn it. Roper, no roping. He stabbed me in the tits. Extremely rude. I like my tits where I have them, on my chest. Game? Did you not? Okay. Thought I got insulted by my fucking inane ramblings. Are we need to make it out to drill ops?
Jeez. Fuck! Am I losing my mind?
And we're hallucinating our wife, who is in Scotland, probably. So, yeah. Alright. Waste on the floor, accidents galore. I think there's more than waste on the floor, bruv. Quote of the day worthy. I have a quotes channel in my Discord. If I say anything funny, or if you or your friends say anything funny that you just want...
No, 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 no.
That's bad. Well, I guess I'm riding the lightning. But yeah, the quotes channel is there for if you hear anything funny or memorable, just put it there. That's its purpose. Sure is convenient there was an air pocket up here. Alright, that sucked. Oh, I have an idea of what's making that noise. You motherfucker! How dare you? Alright, screw that noise. Oh, is the water rising? Oh, the water's rising. Oh, I have to swim up the stairwell. That's horrible. Dude, this entire platform is going to sink like a stone. Yeah, not a real door. Oh, we get to go down the twisty hallway? Excuse me, who am I kidding? We need to swim down the twisty hallway. Oh, we don't have a current pushing us this time. Wait a second. I saw yellow. We can get into the ceiling. That's bad. Escher, are you there? It's me, Charlie Brown. If I just don't look at the flesh walls, surely they can't bend my mind. Is that a dude? That's an arm. No, I wasn't finished looking. That is a dude! There's a face right there! See, his mouth is open. There's his hands, and his eyes would be about there. Oh, it's cold in this water. Exit? I sure hope so. Yes. Yes, there is. Oh, we're drowning again.
God, it's a fucking nightmare.
Ooh, what are these books? Modern Control Systems International Edition, Erskine Industrial Volume 12, Shoreline Electronics, Marine Components, High Quality Engineering Products. Oil and gas pipelines. Excellent. I love reading random bits of environment. Where's the phone?
Shush! Listen! Shush!
Not great. We're hallucinating.
Jesus.
I don't need my mind. It's a couple pounds of soggy bacon. I can... The hallway is twisting again! I don't need to make eye contact with the Void right now. The Void's got style. The Void can dance. The Void wears tearaway pants. Ooh. It's growing veins. Let's play. Is that a cable or is that an artery? Looks like an electrical cable. Someone's in the hallway behind me, and I'm if I don't make eye contact with them, they're not real. Oh, the floor is gone. I guess we're riding the lightning again. Oh, what a terrible fucking birth canal this is. I sure hope I'm swimming the right direction. Where are you taking me? And is there air at the end? Oh, there is. Compressing trauma.exe engaged. You know, some of the quotes that sometimes when you make certain kill shots in Gears of War, like, "Look, ma, no face." I haven't actually. God damn it, Rennick. How dare you follow me like this? Leave me the fuck alone. You're a terrible boss. Hands and tentacles off. I know, Rennick drowning is very satisfying, actually.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus, that was... Oh, fuck. Rest in peace, you cunt. Christ. I've got to get the fuck out of here.
So Rennick just drowned in a random hallway trying to eat me. You know? Satisfying. Fuck that guy. Ew is right. Though, Eva, I think I've mentioned I've never actually played a Gears of War game. Well, actually, no, I take that back. I think I played 5 minutes of Gears of War 2 at a friend's house in high school. And, that's it. Ah, we're in drill ops now.
Finlay, thank fuck.
Finlay? Oh, she's here. We drowned Brody, didn't we?
What's going on? Who are you talking to?
Kaz, you made it.
Oh.
Brody. What's wrong with Finlay? She's freaked out here.
Listen, Kaz. There's no much time. There's oil and gas getting in here. When it fills, it will be headed right up the drill pipe.
What are you on about?
I'm still in the pontoons. I've only got a couple of minutes. I can't stop it. The rig's a time bomb now. You understand? One spark and... You need to find a way off.
Just get back up here and we'll work it out, yeah?
I can't do that.
What?
I can't get back up.
No, wait.
I'm sorry.
Wait, let's...
You're on your own now.
I'll come to you. Alright?
No, you won't. You wouldn't even get halfway to me. The leg's flooded and the gas, it's no possible.
You got your dive gear?
Aye, but
So you can use that?
it's oil, Kaz. There's nothing to be done.
Fucking say that.
I knew the risk when I came down here.
Fuck. Can he lose you as well?
Listen, I'm alright, Kaz. I'm already back on Sky. You've never seen water like that, Kaz. Clear. Peaceful. You just let go and everything's fine.
Aye. That sounds beautiful.
You go one day. Alright?
No, fuck that. I'm never swimming again after this.
Kaz, you and Finlay, you could do this, alright? I'm sure she wouldn't do something so stupid.
Roddy, you there?
Kaz,
What's stupid? Talk to me.
it's getting higher.
Alright, I'm here, Roddy. I'm not going anywhere. Alright, I'm here.
Get him.
Roddy. Oh, fuck. Roddy. Jesus. Roddy. How's this happening? What do we do now, Finlay?
Doesn't it fucking matter?
He's dead and you don't think that matters.
He was always gonna die. All of them. Always. We see that. We go fucking about with the lakey and pontoons. And without a lot of hell. Watching our pals turn into monsters. Never once. Never fucking once. Have we tried to do what needed to be done.
Can't do it. Alright, what do you mean?
I'm ending this. Fucking
Finlay? No. Come back. Finlay!
God damn it, Finlay. That's my lighter you're trying to kill us with.
Finlay! Wait a minute! Jesus!
Mission objective, stop Finlay from exploding the rig. Gotta find a way to get me to play the original trilogy of Gears.
Come back! You're not thinking straight!
Wait. The voice of Bender is also the voice of Marcus Phoenix. That's pretty funny. Oh, nope, I want the door open. Thank you.
fuck off, McLeary. I'm not turning into one of these things. You hear me?
Let me climb this. Oh, up here.
Finlay!
Oh, it's abominable.
We have to find a way out, come on!
Fucking kidding yourself. It's this or nothing.
Damn it, Finlay.
Fucking thing's locked.
She's trying to take us to Finlay destination. It'd be a great time to have like a rubber mallet I could throw at her right about now.
Finlay! Finlay! Finlay!
No, we're approaching the mall.
No!
Oh, she got crushed, didn't she?
Fucking hell.
Guys,
I'm here, Finlay, I'm here.
guys. What? Who is it you hear? When it's close.
Who do I hear?
Christmas card.
You're my wife. I just want to get back to her, Finlay. To my weeds.
I hear my boy. When he was wee, you know. I hear him now.
Kate. I'm thinking Kate.
He's singing. When we've seen him again. Guys,
There's got to be a ship coming. You said it yourself.
Christ, guys. We don't want him coming. Jesus!
I'm sorry, Finlay. I don't know what to do.
Got to face it, cuz.
What do you mean?
Ah! can't stop with us. For fuck's sake, McCleary. For once in your life. Be brave. Be brave for them. You can't save yourself. You can't save them.
Jesus, Finlay.
You want to leave it a chance? Oh. If it gets to the mainland. Oh. You know I'm right. I'm always fucking right.
Oh, Christ. Christ. All right. Aye, all right. For them.
Sorry it's been so hard.
Goodbye, Finlay. Oh, she got crushed. Yikes. Oh, a dude? Who were you? Oh no, is that Inez? Wow, so that's what the mutated face looked like. Wretched. Now we get to go into the mall. As it bleeds blood and oil. Oh, why is it so bright?
God almighty. Christ. Never had a chance.
How deep is the deep?
Sorry, Suze. So sorry.
You don't recognise me, do you?
No, sorry, love. You know me.
You could say that. It's been a long time though, Kaz.
Hold up. Susan Lafferty. Fuck's sake, is that you?
The very same. Christ, Kaz, but you look no different.
I've still got the nose, eh?
Well, looks like someone did a good job of spreading it about your face.
Oh, the big man a drink.
Jesus, Kaz. Because I really want to be thinking about Roy right now.
He looks after me. He fucking adores you, you know.
Well, I am easy to love, Cameron McCreary.
Yeah. I'm finding that.
Shut up, great Suki Jill.
I do though, Suze. I fucking love you. I love you more than anything in this whole world.
Did that band pop? Are you not so bad yourself, all things considered?
Marry me.
What?
I'm serious. Marry me. We'll make beautiful wains.
I want to spend my whole life with you.
She's perfect.
She looks just like you.
Thank God for that. She's got your eyes, though.
My dad's eyes.
I'm sorry, Kaz. I know you'd have wanted him to meet her.
Nah, fuck him. The bastard wasn't interested in me. Why would he care about her?
He loved you in his way, Kaz.
I'll never leave you, Suze. I'll be at your side forever. I'm always going to be here for this weed.
I wasn't expecting to wake up after that sequence. Okay. So that's what we look like. Alright. Yeah, this better be a flashback. That's what I'm thinking. Like, don't undercut Kaz's sacrifice. There's no shot Cameron's still alive. That must be the VHS of their wedding. Pictures by the kids. Water stains on the ceiling. Radio, a few cigarette butts. A Charizard. The kids. I can't interact with her. Oh, is this the morning that Kaz leaves? Did he get up before she woke? Did you never say goodbye?
Kiss the Waynes for me. Tell them I'll be back for Christmas. Sorry, Suze.
That was the day he left. He never said goodbye. Oh, Kaz, you bastard.
I'm sorry it's been so hard. Just wanted to send you this. To say we'll get through it. I know we will. Just take care out there and bring my beautiful big gallus man back home in one piece, okay? I miss you and I love you. And the girls miss and love you. I'm still raging at Roy, but he's a good man and I know he'll look after you. Whatever happens, we will be alright. We can weather this. I just wanted to say that to you, Gaz. To keep you safe and close and make sure you know to come home to us. I love you, Cameron McCleary. Be safe out there on those waters. My man. My love.
What a good story. What a beautiful singing voice. Wow. Well, there we go, guys. That was Still Wakes the Deep. What a good game. Holy shit. Yeah, that was really satisfying. It was short, it was sweet, it didn't overstay its welcome. It nailed its atmosphere. It never had to be more complicated than a walking simulator. And the voice actors hit it out of the park. They carried the whole narrative with the emotion they put into their voice acting. That was really good. Yeah, hearts in tiny pieces after that. Yeah, no, that was a good emotional punch at the end right there. This was a really good game. I'm really glad we did this. And I'm glad that I got to share this one with everybody. Yeah. The character writing is very human. Sounds like a shitpost thing to say. But it's entirely true. The dialogue felt natural. And the delivery felt natural. And the character choices, like what people were doing. Like those last phone calls at the end where we heard Roy dying over the phone and we heard Brody die over the phone. You could hear the emotion in Kaz's voice, and in their voices and how they were trying to, you know, sometimes you get a game that just is hammy and cheesy and it just doesn't nail it. This nailed it with a sense of raw emotion. Damn good game. The artwork along with the character writing, beautiful stuff. I saw in the achievements listing that apparently, and I didn't notice this when I flipped through originally, there is a mode where it's all in, like, Scottish. And there's an achievement for playing through the entire game with it in its native Scottish, and I think I want to do a run of the Scots run just to hear what it's like the way it was intended. You know? Because this game is short enough to do that. Like, last stream was about 5 hours, and a lot of that was me fucking around and experimenting. Now that I know how the game works, and, like, can do a run, a second run would go way faster, especially if I just sprinted everywhere. The Scottish speed run. I appreciate there was more than one Luke in the credits. That's one of the things that I look out for when watching a credit sequence is there someone named Luke in the credits? And there have been a couple. It's fun looking for names of people I know in credit sequences. Now, Ink, you mentioned before this game has multiple endings. Is that true? Oh, everyone gets a sentence of a dedication? Oh. Oh, I love that. I miss you to Dad from that last person. Especially with the ending, that's a punch. I mean, there is a second Luke here. That is true. There were enough in the credits for both of us. Wonder if there'd be a different ending if we didn't take the lighter to the oil derrick. And if we, like, say, leapt off the side of the rig instead. You've only seen that ending? Oh, well then, if there's not multiple endings, then c'est la vie. I was just basing that purely off of what you had said last stream. Will we get a Fade to Black? Yeah, we get a Fade to Black. There it is. Oh, walking simulator. Apparently I didn't sprint for more than 10 minutes of the game. Well, that's great. Oh, what a delightful fucking game. Checking on YouTube and you're seeing no multiple endings, at least on the YouTube side of things. Okay, so maybe you were just fucking with me. But that's also cool. I'm fine with that. Oh, I really liked this. So what do we do now? How do we... You think that was something else? Yeah, it might have been a confluence of something else. Because you thought I could finish last... Well, considering it only took us an hour and a half to complete, I could have probably powered through and did that all in a single session. You're right. This is not a 6-hour game. This is more like a 5-hour game. I dragged my feet and also had to repeat a couple sections of stupid deaths. How about I fire up a game where the dinosaurs chase us? Dino Crisis? I'm not sure if I actually have grabbed the ROM for that yet. Oh, I liked this. I suppose if I want to play something in the same vein as Still Wakes the Deep, there's Dredge. But, like, I've already 100%ed Dredge. There's that new DLC, The Rig, that I haven't done yet. I'll think on this for a little bit. I want to look at the language setting. Ah, under accessibility. English. Scottish Gaelic. Oh, excellent. Oh, everything's in it. Oh, I can't read any of this. Oh, that's delightful. Mate, could you imagine me trying to play the game on a first playthrough like this? This is beautiful. Oh, that's the credits. Okay. Then your options. Subtitles. Hang on. Flip this into English so I know that which one is the subtitles. Okay. Subtitles on. Oh. Oh, it doesn't subtitle in its separate language. Oh, it's the same subtitles the whole way through. No, that is A-okay in my book. I will do a Gaelic run, a Scottish Gaelic run, probably off camera. Must be beautiful. You're upset because you know that's none of this is pronounced how it's spelled. No, not at all. Well, how would we pronounce this? Toy Shangema Arist? I'm not sure. Toy Shangema Ur. My tongue doesn't bend that way without practice. And I don't know anyone who speaks this language to pick up things from them. I suppose I could listen to music. For now, let's hop to desktop real quick. That was damn good. So, here's what I'm thinking, because it's only 11:15, and normally I go until at least midnight. And we did complete Still Wakes the Deep here. Rather than starting the next horror game for Spooky Saturdays, I'm going to have to put up a new poll for what to play next. But we should do a cooldown. And the question is, what would you all be more interested in cooling down with? A party game or something a bit more robust? Because the pristine cut for Slay the Princess just came out, and I could definitely emotionally wound myself by starting a fresh run of Slay the Princess for y'all. And it was a Gaelic name spelled how would I pronounce that without reading the rest of your comment? Be what, Shemai? Kiva? Oh, Kiva. I was totally wrong. You did see that just came out? Yeah, no, the last time I played Slay the Princess, it emotionally devastated me. Because I didn't know what to expect going in. I went in as blind as I could. And it's really, really good. And then I saw that the pristine cut was coming, and the pristine cut's here, and I'm updating it as we speak, because a patch came out before I started stream. I should probably take 5 minutes because I'm live, and that always eats into my download speed. So, let's make a poll of what the hell we wrap up stream with. Manage poll. Create a new poll. What do we switch to for rest of stream? Slay the princess. There's the Halloween event for Deep Rock Galactic, so Deep Rock Galactic. What else would be a good cooldown? Fucking Left 4 Dead 2, Jesus Christ. I could Left 4 Dead. We're not going to... No, we're saving signals for next week, as much as the game with, like, my Steam library is egging me on to, like, you know you want to. Oh, there's Dredge. I could start a fresh file of Dredge and just do that a little bit. Yeah, let's put that on the list. Dredge. Or something completely brainless that would still be fun. Like, I could just boot up Minecraft, because if I still had energy post-stream, that's what I was going to do anyway. Yeah, let's set this to a 5-minute poll. And, while that's going, I'm gonna stretch. I'll be back in a little bit. I'll see you guys soon. And I'll continue the casual chill music. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Alright. Where am I? Going back to this page. And then I come over to this... Nope, not that page. I come over to this page, and I go over here. View my results. Yeah, Slay the Princess is running away. I thought as much. Yeah, this poll is complete. Monetization, ads. Turn that shit off. We don't need an ad running no more. Because we tacitly let that run long enough for Slay the Princess to update. So we're going to be doing a run of Slay the Princess. Oh, I'm excited. If you guys don't know what Slay the Princess is, I'm not going to tell you. You're going to get to experience this as we go. Alright, where is it? There it is. Play. Now, the question is, how will I go about these choices? Well, even if I go after a princess I've already gone after, she's likely to have changed because it's the pristine cut. Oh. You know, this is very effed up. Hell yeah, it is. Right. Here's how we're going to work this. This is a decision-based game where we have to make choices, and I will allow chat to influence my decisions. So, if there's a course of action that, like, you're really gung-ho on me going for, what's the thing to... Don't I have one to, like, make, bold text or something? Or message effects, or... No. It's a love story! It is a love story! You're so right. Viewer rewards... Channel points. Manage channel points, the generic ones. Unlock a... Highlight my message. Perfect. Yeah. If you want to, like, direct where I'm going, use a highlight my message or something so that it pops out and I see it immediately rather than just running it headlong into a choice I want to make. Just got to make sure the game launches now that it's updated. And I should move my face. I shouldn't be on the right-hand side for this. I should be on the left-hand side for this. A little bit up for subtitles. And then grab the throwing program. Make it visible. Hear the sound of a scout's death. Perfect. Excellent. Game capture. Slay the Princess. Already perfect. And let's just change our titles here. PC Chatty or Love Story. I guess this is a visual novel. Yeah, that's close enough tag-wise. Perfect. Tags updated. Game in English. This is a horror game and not intended for all audiences. Oh, hello, Indy. You're literally just thinking when cleaning it at the new update? Yeah, it did. Here, let me give you a shout out. And it's 3 E's and 2 X's. I remembered this time. Excellent. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Oh, There's more stuff? It's reset all of my things! The vessels I found aren't here anymore! Oh, I have to start from the top, don't I? Alright. Does it have any of my old saves? Yes, it does. We're quitting out real quick. I shouldn't have it continue. Oh, did that close the game? Alright, I fucked up slightly. We need to relaunch the game. But yeah, no, we're starting fresh. I have to tell you how Kiki... Oh, Kiki's was good. I mentioned that earlier before you arrived. I saw Kiki's earlier today, and the theater was packed. It was a very full showing. And I did not get interrupted by work, which was hella nice. Kiki's is always like a melancholy one for me, and today was no different. I did enjoy it quite a bit. I'm glad I went to see it again. Alright. Interesting that the princesses I've already seen aren't shown, so I have to see them again, which makes sense. But we're going to start a new game. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
All right. I'm going to talk to the narrator at the start here. While I do that, you guys deliberate. Do we go in guns blazing and just kill her? Do we hear her out? Or do we try to... Or do we leave? What do you think?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her. but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
I love how the perspective slightly shifts if you look around.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
So here's what I'm thinking. The very first time I played, I heard her out, but I still ultimately went for the kill. And that's one of the routes that's been expanded upon in the Pristine Cut. So I'm going to do that again and see if things are different.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Notice how our cursor is now holding the knife, right? Leaning towards being curious about being neutral and just see how it plays out. We can fix her. If we get the princess I think we're going to get, I'm curious to see what you think about that otherwise.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
We're not going to call out to her.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What? No way! Why would you ever think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk, steal your nerves. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
No, I'm holding my knife.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she does kill us?
You go into this expecting to die, you're going to die.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
I'm not dropping it.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Let's squint at her a little bit.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you? You squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
And we go for it. This should take me down the road I think it is.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle. She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
We shouldn't have hesitated.
But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down.
This isn't the path that I thought we would get. This is different.
As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Oh, we're getting this princess. Okay. I was expecting to see her tonight.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yeah, we're going to the tower.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
So I did see the tower in my first playthrough, but she was like my fourth or fifth princess. I wasn't expecting her to be the first this time.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again. She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
This is more than just deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Of course we died. We couldn't land a single blow on her, and she broke every bone in our body before she decided to let us die. What were we supposed to do to stop her then? What are we supposed to do to stop her now? It's pointless.
She's just a princess. Slaying her shouldn't have been difficult, but congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. The princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
If she ended the entire world, why should we even bother? We might as well just walk up to that cabin, break her chains, and let her do whatever she wants. It's all the same in the end.
Just because she's capable of ending the world doesn't mean you're not capable of slaying her. Both of those things can be true at the same time. So chin up. I believe in you.
Let's go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter.
Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
I do not respond well to sub attitudes.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
You heard me, Irish.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small?
Facing the tower is trying to make you a sub.
We don't feel small. We are small.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Who cares if there's a mirror? We're all going to die anyway, and I'm sure that if we looked in there, we'd just see something sad and miserable looking back at us. We don't need any reminders of what we are. It would only make things worse.
For the last time, you're not going to die unless you let it happen. And luckily for you, there isn't a mirror, so no one needs to worry about confronting a grisly visage any time in the near future. Though, for what it's worth, if there were a mirror, I'm
I'm sure that you wouldn't find anything sad or miserable in it looking back at you. You probably look perfectly normal.
Don't mind the odd hook shape to my finger.
Probably. Do you not know what we look like? He knows. He just doesn't have the heart to tell us.
I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am.
Please don't. I'd rather the princess kill us again than see how dreadful we are. I care less about what we look like and more about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us? I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do? You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Isn't that a nice, normal human hand?
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
This whole cabin's different than the last time.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
You're going to ask why I was a kobold a few minutes ago. Now you're a little more convinced. Yeah! Give me that knife.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. This is actually kind of nice. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Oh, also sound check. Are they soft? Should I turn them up? What do you think?
Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time.
Yeah, let's turn it up a little bit. Yeah, let's turn it up to 0.7. A little bump.
We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess. Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
Tall, uppies, Irish, you want to climb this princess? We have an uphill battle ahead of us.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
Fuck no, I'm tightening my grip.
As if on command, the blade slips from your grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor.
She used a command word on me.
But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us?
I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
Are we Inuyasha?
Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence.
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
No.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your legs buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you couldn't even scratch me. And yet here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed. What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
The last time we met? I suppose that lends credence to our conversation in the woods. Still, whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
Do we remain silent? No, we tell her no.
Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters.
I don't respond well to this type of treatment.
Pick up that needle.
Do it. It's what she wants.
No objections here.
You submit to Mother? Oh no.
Don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade. As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
I know exactly what she wants to do. We have no other choice other than pick up the blade. We can't ask her, why? What are you going to try to make me do with it? Or, I'm going to kill you. Or, you're not kidding about that divine hand. Who's doing this? Is it her? Is it you? No? Pick up the sword.
You reach forward and grasp the blade.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad.
Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably going to stand anyway.
I hate you. I hate you so much. All of you. Stop making me do things. I'm gonna kneel here forever.
You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
You know what she's going to ask us.
To defy me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance. Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
What? You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
We don't have a choice.
Oh, we'll end this all right.
Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Resist isn't an option, but slaying her is.
Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move towards the princess.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson. Plunge that knife into your lungs.
I'm sorry.
Don't. As you take another step forward, the blade digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with ease. It somehow feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility.
God damn it, Voice of the Broken. Do you enjoy the little details of the blood splatter on the crossguard of the knife? I do.
Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood fills your lungs.
Now, do it again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
Those are just words. You don't have to listen to her.
Oh, I love this game too, Ink. This game's phenomenal.
It's what she wants.
You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you.
She's really...
I'm on it.
Come on, Voice of the Hero.
Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs. But the blade still flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath you. Despite the pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece. At least for now.
With the better headphones, wow, those are some sounds right there.
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird thinking it can defy a god. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
Blood splatter detailing is everything, audio and visual. Yeah. Oh no, we're going for her. We're committed.
Or you can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the basement. You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand. My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to continue to drive you forward. Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will.
Good heavens, make a world of difference. What have I got? These are Sundara's. These are pretty solid headphones.
You're the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt. She doesn't want to hurt us. She's just doing what she has to.
Stop.
As you finish crossing the room, you fall to your knees at the princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor, the coppery taste coating your throat. The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
Also, do you enjoy the detail of there's no blood on the tip of our knife cursor?
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before. Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death. There's a place at my side for you, if you'll have it. Not as an equal, but as something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
Well, that's the meaning, isn't it? Yes, how thoughtful of her. It's a mercy. Take it. I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this. At least one of you is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her. Seize the moment before it's too late.
No, we're killing her. I'm sorry. All of you who want to be pets, you can do that on your own run. We're killing her.
Yes, though your body trembles, struggling to defend itself in the face of the princess's overwhelming will, you finally manage to break through, darting to her side before she can react. The wind of your freedom rushes through you, and you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle and severing the tendons in an act of unyielding defiance. She falls to the floor, crashing unceremoniously to her knees. But you don't give her any time to recover. Your heart pounding with determination, you plunge your blade into her chest. As you find your target again and again, she laughs, crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her flesh.
Doesn't end well for us. You didn't immediately recognize the brand, but cursory search puts some with the same stuff you use. Yeah, good audio makes a huge difference.
We can do this, can't we? You always could. The decision to give you this task was not made lightly. You're here for a reason.
It's not too late to pick up the pieces. It's not too late to toss that blade aside and beg for forgiveness.
Shut up.
I can't believe you would actually strike me. You
heathen! You worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
Before you can strike the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet. There's an unsettling wet pop as your spine breaks, numbness and pain spreading through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment of disorientated lightness, she drives her fist into your chest. Your body is crushed as she pulverizes you into the floor, the ground itself breaking from the impact. You lie there, broken, beyond pain, unable to even see what she's done to you. But the princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror and disgust.
You made me use my hands. I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled. What have you done to me?
You're monsters and conspirators. I can't bear to watch this.
The princess has been nothing but cruel to you. You should feel liberated by her fall.
But I don't feel liberated. I feel empty.
Aside from the pain, I feel fine.
Thank you, voice of the hero.
She collapses to the floor. Her glassy eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear, as the two of you perish together.
I suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we?
Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth something. I guess. Regardless of how you feel about it, it's finally over. Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Her glowing eyes and that smile. Bet you crushed the pelvis for his ink. Are you okay? It's been a week, you say? Oh boy. Well, so far I've seen this. This isn't new to me yet. But we have another cycle with the tower. The Fury. Is the Fury different?
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of the path... Okay, what the hell is that?
I think he's upset. Just a little. Just a little. And what's he got to be upset about? We just killed a god.
Exactly. You heathens destroyed the most beautiful thing that ever was and ever will be.
Can't say I have much sympathy for you. She was bad for us and you almost got us killed. You're being too generous. He did get us killed. Alright, enough chatter. Got a thing I'm supposed to do, and if you don't mind, I'd like to do it without any more interruptions. Okay, great, you're listening. You're on a path. And at the end of that path is a... If your thing is telling us about the princess, don't waste your breath. We know all about her. It's hardly a path in the woods at this point, is it? Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
It feels like I'm being pulled in 100 different directions. You better all listen to me when the time comes to make a choice. If we hit this point of no return you mentioned, then what happens? No matter what happens next, it seems like our answers are at the cabin. We might as well see this through. I'm done with this. Bye!
So what if I'm speaking my mind? It's not like I've ever really gotten a say in things.
What a crock of shit. Yeah, you stabbed us last time. Repeatedly.
It didn't even work. It doesn't count.
We died! If you didn't submit to her, for all we know, that wouldn't have happened.
It's the punishment you all deserved for not listening to me. To her.
Aside from our sulking friend, I don't think you have much to worry about. You're still the one in charge here, and I don't think that's ever going to change. Second he tries something, I'll put a stop to it. Then what happens? Have you even been listening? It's the end is what happens. Yeah, but is there something after the end? How am I supposed to know? The end means finality. It's not like I can just peek on over to the other side and tell you what it's like there, if there even is a there. It doesn't matter because we're going to win. Now that's exactly the sort of mindset I like to see. Don't let yourself be consumed with self-doubt. Don't flirt with oblivion. Just focus on the present and everything will be absolutely fine.
Let's go to the cabin. Oh, the floor is
good.
Cushy.
We're all on the same page. It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her. That's it? No final words of advice? I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
If there's still a princess at the cabin, then maybe we can salvage things. Maybe if we just grovel and apologize, things can go back to how they were before.
Oh, cut it out, will you? We need to be tough right now. You're making it so much harder than it has to be, so stop whining. The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight. But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat.
Echoes of Still Wake the Deep, anybody?
That's horrible.
That's horrible.
You did this.
Maybe.
The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
It's that mirror again. And this time it's blocking the door. You didn't mention the mirror last time either. Why? Are we supposed to get to the basement? There's no door. There's just a mirror where the door used to be. I'm taking the blade first.
You take the blade from the pedestal. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Yeah, there's a trail of blood.
Good. Nothing feels better than gripping cold steel. A mirror? There is no mirror. We've done... I don't know what to tell you. There isn't a mirror because I would know if there was a mirror. You're either seeing things or you're confused on the definitions of door and mirror. Or you're seeing things. That seems far more likely. What are you trying to say, exactly?
He thinks we've lost it. That we're succumbing to madness, that something in us has broken.
That's an unnecessarily melodramatic way to describe a hallucination, but sure. I'm not going to waste time arguing with any of you. It went away after we touched it last time. Let's just do it again. You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. You really don't, do you? How strange. It really is just like last time. Are we really hallucinating? Why here? Why now?
Smash it. Smash it to pieces. It's the only thing keeping us from her.
Don't you want to know what we'll see in there? We won't be able to see anything if we smash it. Nah, I'm with him on this one. Smash it. Let's get violent already. Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
I don't want to get broken mirror on me.
You reach forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead. Why am I not surprised? You step forward into the darkness. The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. The high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic. The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence, the metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
Was severing the tendons of my ascension not enough for you? Was it not enough to rend my divine heart? Come, see the horrors you've wrought upon my flesh, and feel my hands set upon your throat. See how you've soured my once divine melody.
She's so angry with us. Why? Why did you desecrate her? Why couldn't I stop you?
You've got to stop thinking about her like that. It isn't doing anyone any good. She's not some untouchable god. She's an abomination, and we're going to put an end to her once and for all.
Whatever she is now is our fault. If she's an abomination, then what does that make us?
It doesn't matter what we are. She needs slaying, and we've got the means to do it, so let's get a move on. If I might interject, you didn't make her into an abomination. She's always been what she is. It's why you're here, and it's why your task is so important. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone. The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh. Then, with a nauseating sound, the skin tears. It plops to the ground, and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings.
Can you feel every OSHA degloving safety placard in every machine shop you've ever seen curl up and burn in one moment at that animation? And somehow that's not the worst degloving I've seen from this game before.
She is loose, and she is coming for you.
Let her end it. It's the punishment you all deserve for what you did to her. It's the punishment I deserve for letting it happen.
Screw that. We can win. We've done it before, and we'll do it again, only this time we'll make it out the other side. Hell, she's practically done most of the work for us.
Okay, this is different. The last time I was up against the Fury, we didn't get a choice of the matter. Things just happened. Alright. You hate the word degloving. Time to kill her? Yeah, you know it. Alright. What happened to you? Wait, we don't have to do this. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry for what I did to you. Please just listen to me. I'm going to end you. Slay the princess, let her end you. No, I'm going to yell at her and then go for it.
You'll try. And that's what I've been so excited for. Let's hurt each other.
Your heart full of fear, you charge towards the princess, your eyes locked on each other, both of you prepared to lay down your very essence in one blow.
Can you see that she's pinned open the flesh of her chest with nails? What detail? Her crown is spikes.
It's now or never. Let's make it a beautiful blaze of glory. With a horrifying squelch, you are unwound.
She's wearing our heart on her sleeve. Oh, the bug sounds.
No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that.
Oh, this is different. We faded to black after she unwound us when I played the first time.
She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
You should all just be grateful she's decided to keep us alive. Even in her defilement, she is merciful.
This is new.
We're not out for the count just yet.
We don't get a fade to black. We keep going? You damned cheater! Give me my insides back. I killed you last time. I swore on everything I'm going to find a way to kill you again. I only killed you last time because we were going to end the world. We can talk ourselves back from this ledge. I'm sorry for what I did to you, but you did horrible things to me too. Where's all this supposed to end? We can't just keep killing each other forever. This is no time for words. Step forward and engage your enemy. Oh shit. Do we yell something or do we just step at her? We're doubling down. I killed you last time. We're going to... Yeah.
But the words don't leave your metaphorical mouth. Instead, all that leaves you is a wet and horrible gurgling as tissue vibrates out of place. Our metaphorical mouth.
You don't have the means to speak anymore, do you? How tragic. It is tragic, though, isn't it? I'm not satisfied dividing fear and indignation from your eyes alone. A quivering mound of flesh is no companion.
She snaps her fingers, and the basic form of a vocal system assembles before you.
Oh.
Now, little bird. was it you wanted to tell me?
I'm sorry, okay, I'm sorry for what I did. I said I'm gonna kill you. We have to stop hurting each other. What's your end game here? Are we supposed to keep torturing each other forever? Step forward. No. I want to see what she says.
Yeah, that's right. Tell her how dead we're going to make her.
I've made the mistake of underestimating your resolve before. Never again!
Before you can act, what's left of you explodes.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So that's it. It's over. Just like that.
Of course it's over. It's been over since the very first moment we laid eyes on her.
This is the final note of your discordant melody. You will not return again, because you will live in that single tone forever.
No! No! It's not over! We're a god killer! We've returned from death itself twice!
Didn't you hear her? We're not dead.
What's the difference?
From many perspectives, there isn't one, but functionally, that is, from your perspective, the difference is massive.
I have no mouth, and I must scream to us. She's turned us into a ball.
You are entirely laid bare, spread to each corner of the room, yet you are wholly aware of the state you're in. Incapable of movement, but entirely capable of perception. In fact, perceiving your state is the only thing you can currently do. You are preserved, perfectly, in the amber of her torment. We're more than this. We've lost bodies before. We just have to lose this one and make another.
How are we supposed to lose this body? I can't do anything right now. She's not letting me. She's going to get worse. She gets worse every time we go to a new cabin. Willingly die. How are we supposed to lose this body?
I don't know. You're the one who makes things happen, so make it happen. Who said anything about getting to a new cabin? No, we make something new here.
Oh?
It won't matter if you do. She'll just pull us apart again.
And preferably, we make something without him.
Shed this vessel for the next.
Absolutely not. I refuse to let you just decide to die with your task unfinished. If you die here, the world is doomed.
Do we forcibly reconstitute ourselves? Oh, but you do die. There is a great release as you lose your grip on what's left of your flesh and blood. And yet, you are still here.
Your Honor, where the hell are you? Are you already at the Princess?
What?
This place is different. Rotten. Death all around us. I want to go back.
So you've returned already, and I remain here. Is this our final destination?
The Princess tilts her head to look at you, and with a gesture, you are unwound. Again? Already?
Clearly I left you with too much room last time. Perhaps this cell will hold you better.
You know what to do. Again.
Die again. Again, you relinquish your body. And again, you find yourself here, but somewhere else. Are we manifesting our consciousness in each part of our body that she's splattered us?
Your Honor, she's gorgeous. Absolutely divine.
And we're picking up each of the voices as we go, aren't we? Oh!
You, guy who describes things, you better start saying what we do this time.
And what are you doing?
attacking her, obviously.
Right. You charge towards the princess and...
There is no spark in you, only matter devoid of life.
You explode.
Shit.
Again.
And again. You let yourself go, and you are living once more. Oh, and her back is also stitched with nails.
You're on a path. We are not on a fucking path. I have no idea where we are.
We're in the middle of a fight, so act like it.
So you are. Okay, you dive towards the princess and we're unwound. Yes, her head swivels creakily on her neck, fire in her eyes as your body unravels with winding pain.
No.
Again. All caps this time. You have no body. You exist. You are reborn.
Your Honor...
No time. You narrate now.
Yes, of course. Pristine blade grasped firmly in your hands, you fly towards the princess before she can turn to face you. We might actually do it this time.
I can feel that body of yours slicing through the air. How many more times will I have to scatter you?
As she turns towards you, the very essence of your being begins to flake away. Your muscles, then organs, then nerves lay bare and screaming as the rest of you is stripped of substance. Oh, boo-hoo. It's just a body.
It just needs to last long enough to sink this blade into her heart.
It doesn't last. You are disintegrated. Everything goes dark.
But there is no you to die. Oh, the cursor's different. Oh.
How many times do I need to pulverize you before you finally understand? You are nothing. An empty void that dared to dream it was alive.
That feels right.
It is.
If we're nothing, then why are we still here?
Because we always have been. If we're nothing, then how can we do anything? The same way we always have. Being nothing has never stopped us. Now end this. End her.
You cannot win if you cannot be.
Are we going to unwind her? A force races towards the princess's exposed heart. Threads of texture pulled from an all-encompassing nothing.
How? I've scattered the atoms you clung to and there was nothing there to find. You can't exist.
The threads pierce her heart and cradle her spirit.
It's over.
Oh, I think I understand you now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do the things I did to you. I don't think I knew what I was doing.
She sounds genuine. They always do in the end.
It's cold, but I'm going to be okay, right?
You do not get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away. and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went. I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look in the mirror.
He is. Does that mean the world ended? He was never going to outlast us.
The world didn't end. We're still here. Come on. We just need to keep going.
I don't know where she went. I'm not sure how we'd even look for her.
You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
It's like it's mocking us.
Don't bother looking for her. I'm sure it's just a waste of time.
I think we're supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Ignore the cowards. You have to look. I'm begging you, don't do this.
The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Let's go to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Kobold, yep.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Solitary lights? What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is desecration. She placed the weight of her agony on you, yet it is she who unwound herself. There is passion and empathy buried under her unfeeling skin. She will make for a weathered heart.
Oh, poor princess.
Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Let her out.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Are you what sent me to kill her? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
So what happens now?
Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Are you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
I was sent to slay the princess, to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
I've never waited before. Let's wait a little bit.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
We can wait forever? Okay.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage? You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
and the game forcibly crashes if you choose to wait forever. Oh. Oh, that's incredible. Guys, I really love Slay the Princess. This is a really good game. Well, I have to see something. We're going to boot back up real quick. Oh, gosh, that was so much more for the Fury. The first time I played the game, I met the Fury. And I got to the point where we reached down into the basement with her. And we drew our knife and we charged forward. And she exploded us into viscera. And it cut to black.
You have returned to me. Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark, and you die. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
So good. Let's make a save slot real quick and just go to the main menu real fast. It does tell me about the Fury and the tower, so I do have to rediscover every princess. Okay. And I can revisit the different scenes? Oh, there's so much more for the Fury! Oh, that's so good. That's so good. It's you. You've grown, you've withered. Yep. I love that we can actually see the individual... Okay. So... I should be able to recognize some of these. That'd be the Razor. The Spectre. That's the Razor. The Witch. The Damsel. That might be the Witch. That must be a different version of the tower. Oh. You don't need the world for your happy ending. I know what that one is. Alright. Oh, this is fascinating. I'm going to get very mentally ill over this. Slay the Princess is such a good fucking game. And its music is so good too. I feel like you're already mentally ill over it. Yeah, when I first played, so a full run of Slay the Princess meets like 4 or 5 princesses. And every princess I met was memorable. So I cannot wait to meet them again and see what's different and meet the princesses I've never seen. Yeah, this is an amazing game. Hello, main menu. Alright. It's almost 1 in the morning for me, so I need to wind down, because I've got stuff to do tomorrow. Let's reset the gallery. I could wipe the memory? Oh, interesting. Well, we're going back to desktop here real quick. So... I see. So here's what I'm thinking. Tomorrow, I'll be doing Mario Kart with Vintage. Whether I go live from my perspective or not, who knows, but I'll shout them out. Shout out Champion Kings. Because Vin shares a channel with her brother Dan, and they both stream on that one, so if I'm not live, I'll be guest starring on her stream, or we'll both be live. However that works out. That'll be tomorrow night. Anyway, they're my friends. If you don't give them a follow, you should anyway, because if you like me, you'll like them. They have a delightful gimmick. Vintage operates a puppet on camera. It's puppet cam all hours of whenever she's on. Which means whenever she herself is the one playing a game, she's playing that game one-handed. Which means, yes, tomorrow she will be doing one-handed motion control Mario Kart. And if you want to see that, come by. It's a very impressive party trick, because she's actually very good at it. Now, this Thursday is Halloween. I don't have a guarantee on if I will be live or not. But if I do go live, it's got to be a horror game, right? I'm thinking if I do go live, I'll just continue Slay the Princess. Because it's delightful. In the worst way. You know what I mean now after having seen some of it. Friday we'll probably kick through the end of Signalis. And for next Saturday, I'm going to put up a poll in Discord for what our next horror game will be. And if you guys want, I'll include Slay the Princess on it. And what that would effectively mean is we just keep doing that on Saturdays until we complete a full run of 5 princesses through Apotheosis. And see what you guys think. But that should do for my post end of stream announcements type deal. If I don't see all of you tomorrow or on Thursday, I hope you have a great Halloween. You better fucking carve the pumpkin, and you better fucking dress up. Doesn't matter how old you are, you should always put on a costume for Halloween. It's good luck. And it'll make you feel better. And obviously, I'll be a wizard this time. Wait a second, it's easier if I have my headphones off. The hat fits way better without the headphones. And I like leaving these domino masks on the brim as like a nice little accent to my hat. So if I'm live Thursday, I'll obviously be wearing this, and fuck it, I'll put on the fake beard and the big wig too, so it'll be Gandalf hours once again. Yeah, we'll see. And again, that all depends on if I am live on Halloween, because Halloween is my brother's birthday. So feel free to also wish him a happy birthday through me by proxy. I will tell him for each and every one of you who wish him a happy birthday. All right. Let us see if anyone I know is online for a raid. Oh, okay. Z's online, Rui's online, and Sarah's on. All right, well, we were going to raid Z, but Sarah is online, and I always feel obligated to raid my pen pal, because she is the reason I started streaming. So we're going to do that. I want to actually be able to hear when I chime in, so taking the hat off to put my headphones back on. Have I muted this tab? I muted this tab. Let's fix that real quick. Night was a fun game to watch me check out for Steve. Yeah, well, thanks for coming by, Indy. I hope you had fun watching. I tried to be entertaining, you know? Alright, raid Pocket Cuckoos. Alrighty. I'm repeating myself yet again. like I always do. Hope you all have a great night. I'll put up a poll before I forget, and maybe see some of y'all tomorrow, maybe see some of y'all later this week, but happy Halloween, and I hope you have a good one. Till next time.